Welcome back to Mecha Mondays. I'm your intrepid pilot, Freg, and today we got a special one for you. Let's take you on a quick time warp here. Oh, don't start over again. Okay, give me a minute. I'll reboot it, it's fine. So I want to take you back to 1999. Hey, Dunn, how's it hanging? Alright, let me reboot this, and that should not cause heartburn. Let's try boot. Yes, I am sure. And there we go. So we are not doing this on native hardware, and I think the ISO file that I'm using is slightly corrupted between hard drive shifts, and I will try and resolve that before next week. So back in '99, there was a Canadian live-action television film created to be a Gundam movie. It is a Gundam movie. It is the live-action Gundam movie. People talk about a new one coming out, and that's all well and good, but there already is one called G-Saviour, G-Saviour, and it's okay. I think it gets a worse rap than it deserves. So G-Saviour takes place in late Universal Century of the original Gundam timeline, and it's super late. It's like 100 years after Victory Gundam, which is up until then the latest installment. And the basic plot of the movie is new power source gets discovered. It's very fancy. It uses photons or something, and it's like photon algae, I think. And bad people want to monopolize it, basically, and do horrible things as they are wont to do. So a guy, Mark Curran, says enough of that. We're not going to have that happen. There's actually some interesting politics involved that are reasonably believable some of the time. Like the basic setup makes sense. Where it goes is kind of wild. And so there was a video game made to be a tie-in, and I think it's a sequel, if memory serves. It takes place afterwards. The movie is generally not received well. People did not like the movie. There are reasons for this. The CGI, in my opinion, should not be one of them. For 1999, it's actually not bad. For an independent Canadian movie that comes out of nowhere, yeah, it's pretty cool. What I think makes G-Saviour particularly interesting is that its mobile suit designs are kind of this weird missing link between Gundam F91 and Gundam Seed, which are both projects that Kunio Okawara, the lead designer for both, at least for the Gundams anyway, was involved in. So this is the game. It's kind of arcadey. It's not super detailed. It's been a very long time since I played it, and I don't think I ever beat it. So we're gonna try doing that. It's not gonna be this week that we'll beat it. It'll be eventually. But we're gonna give it a whirl. What I do remember is the game has a surprisingly large amount of English, which makes sense. Most of the text is not, however, so we're going to be faking it. Oh good, we're going to sit through that again. So, secretly developing Project Raven is important to the game's plot. Because it's bad news and we have to stop it because it's bad. So if you're noticing a weird vertical line on the side and a weird multicolored splotches on the bottom, that is not just you. It is also me. It should not be there. It is not good. But we're just going to grin and bear it this week, and then hopefully I'll have it resolved next week. And if I don't, well, that's fine too. Also, the game has a banger soundtrack. It is extremely good. They really like that swooping panoramic shot of that spaceship, I can tell you that. So the game winds up having you do multiple different pack swaps, which will be familiar to anyone who is familiar with Gundam Seed, but it's rather more total. Rather than just swapping out a backpack, it's like, let's swap out big leg components. And some of these things were actually going to be in the movie but didn't make it in. A bunch of the ideas in this are kind of taken from that and then extrapolated on, which I think is cool. There's also a song about mothers in this.
Universal Century, year 223, winter. Following its victory over the military aggression of General Garneau of the Congressional Armed Force, CAF, Side Gaia earned its independence as Side 8 and has been endorsed as an autonomous region by the Congress of Settlement Nations, Consent. The event, however, provoked panic among the other regions still governed by the Consent. Meanwhile, Colonel Bias, General Garneau's loyal confidant, has been secretly developing Project Raven in a merciless attempt to enhance their military power. Illuminati, a secret group of warriors sworn to restore peace in the troubled Earth terrain, has launched the Lightning Squad to stop Project Raven. As you know, our organization has tried to prevent the right wing from monopolizing control over the consent of the Earth terrain. Our mission is to destroy Project Raven. Their master plan to gain their military regime on the Earth terrain. To achieve our goal, we have decided to employ a joint task force along with our comrades on Earth. I wish you the best of luck in battle, and may victory be yours.
On the HMS Vic Viper, I presume. That's all I can think of when I look at it. I'm sorry. It's like a Vic Viper with the middle section turned on its... I guess it sort of looks then like the ones from Darius Silver. Wow, don't do that. Okay, that's gone.
Attention all crew. We are reaching the atmosphere. Prepare for combat immediately.
Please switch your suit to terrain mode.
Asaka, I've got a problem. I'm not able to switch modes.
Emergency! Commander Ben, G-Saviour is unable to switch modes.
The command has already been initiated. Reset the program and continue the operation without G-Saviour.
Wait! I don't see why I can't carry out this mission in its current mode. Ben, let me handle this. Please proceed with the original plan.
But
Commander, it would be suicidal to fight without the proper mode setting. I suggest putting G-Saviour aside. This is a critical debut of the Lightning Squad's power, isn't it? Without G-Saviour, victory will slip through our fingers. We need to cool down and come up with an alternative plan.
Please trust me. G-Saviour is ready to fight, anytime, anywhere.
This is becoming ridiculous. Commander Ben!
Reed, I have faith in your decision. We will stick to the original plan. It won't be easy, but you can pull it off.
I won't disappoint you, Ben.
Attention all crew. Report to your position. Prepare to enter Earth's atmosphere. Upon our landing, we will deploy an immediate attack.
Attention all crew. The countdown begins now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The operation has begun.
Chapter 1. Upon landing on Earth, our mission is to attack and seize the spaceport from the military and return its control to the citizens of Earth.
This is the map of the location where the mission will take place.
Let me fill in the details. The target is the spaceport, located on the outskirts of Rio. This area is presently controlled by the CAF, and a large number of suits have been spotted in the area.
Reed's G-Saviour will take point on the marine route and will initiate penetration of the base.
He will sweep the outpost of our enemies and proceed to our final target, the control terminal, and destroy their suit sentries. At the same moment, our allied army will penetrate the base, seizing each facility. This is the operation in brief.
The mothership will initiate a cover fire to secure your route. Reed, you'll have to traverse the cover fire while attempting to penetrate the base.
Sounds like one hell of a fortress. Seamless, sheltered facilities guarded by a bunch of suits.
Reed, don't underestimate their ability. Understand?
I understand.
Reed, please do a final systems check of your suit.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, as you've probably noticed,
System error. G-Saviour is not outfitted for terrain mode. His suit is still in space mode, as it was guarding the spaceship assembly. G-Saviour's space mode means thinner armor, but also means higher maneuverability. The ability to dodge enemy fire in space mode must be very high.
all right, we good? I think we're good. It's a bit of judder. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of that. Hopefully that isn't too visible on other people's end. I'm gonna crank down the volume a smidge. Only a smidge. So you've probably noticed. all the dialogue is in English. It's not printed in English, but it is spoken in English, so I'll be letting those ride. Except if we're like redoing something and I have to sit through it again, in which case, no. So if you look at this thing and you're a mobile suit aficionado, the first two things you're probably thinking are, is that the GPO-3 if it had a wondrous, wondrous night with, like, I don't know, the Freedom maybe, except with a bulkier midsection. It has big clown shoe feet. It's got like these weird things on the sides of its hips for like thruster control, and then whatever the hell's going on in the back, which is very reminiscent of the F-91. So I'm going to be looking at this from a mobile suit aficionado perspective.
Reed, be aware that we'll initiate the bombing 10 seconds after your departure. Please try to avoid contact with friendly fire.
Get out of the way. G-Saviour is taking off.
That's probably who they got, is whoever was available at the office. They're not great. They're not exactly charismatic. Oh, good. I'm glad it's telling me it's now loading, as opposed, you know, and it asks, please wait, as opposed to being like, wait now. As I recall, some of the missions on this are kind of tricky, but the actual boss fights are not. I do not remember how to play this game, so you're going to have to be very patient with me. Okay, that's how we shoot. That's how we guard. That's how we hop. Oh, that's bad. Don't do that ever again. Okay, so that's like a G maneuver thing. Okay. There we go. I knew there was a thruster. And I'm pretty sure there's a weighted strafe too. There it is. That's going to be awkward to get used to. So never press the O button ever is what I'm getting. Is the sense I'm getting, because that was not okay. Yeah. Oh, you did already? Okay. Yeah, I just took that square on the face. Surprisingly, it actually controls quite well. Like, when I'm boosting like this, it feels great. You do have a limited hover gauge, and you have limited shield, and oh jeez, took a good shot. There are melee attacks, but I'm not quite sure how to do those at the moment. No, that just pauses. Oh, okay. Saw a dude over here. There we go. So it feels actually very Armored Core, like early Armored Core, but with much more fluidity and control. Also, I don't have to do a weird claw grip. And targeting is rather less painful. So the shield is a beam shield, which will be familiar to anyone familiar. They recharge. They recharge actually rather quickly. I know there's a turret up here. Yeah, there we go. I just want to be thorough. Enemies don't render in for quite a distance. So everything seems pretty easy right now, and that's true. As soon as we let go of the shield button. Oh, 4 more days until Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection comes out. Or 5. It might be 5. So 4 now, I guess. Whoa. Again. There we go, let's do that. Maybe that'll be less distracting. So we do have to meter out our hover, but that's okay. And then keep an eye on our shield totals as well, just to be on the safe side. Are those on the ground? I don't know, they explode when I kick them though. I hope this is on normal difficulty. I'm pretty sure I set it to be normal, not easy. I should really find out. Oh, I just sat there and took it. Oh, he did not get hit. Okay, that went pretty well. That's a nice thruster noise just going on repeat. Uh-oh. It's a spearhead.
Who are they? Their suits are surprisingly strong. So, all the same, you will never defeat me.
So he was wrong about that. I did defeat him.
This power, impossible. Their suits are way too strong.
They really should not have given me infinite ammo. And they probably should not have given him as much stun ability as they did, because he just sat there and took that. He did not have a choice. His name was Klaus. How many did I get? I got 81%. I also got hurt. My hit rate was kind of crap. I'll take a B rank, I guess.
You just barely accomplished the mission. I hope you have more talent than you let on.
Wow.
I hope to witness a better performance in your next mission.
Harsh.
You're still alive, and that's an accomplishment in itself. Good results will eventually come if you try harder. Don't get discouraged. I have no doubt that you will perform better in the next mission.
Yes. And it is a Japanese game, so I have to remember O is confirmed, X is...
After liberating the spaceport in Rio de Janeiro, the Lightning Squad is headed to a supply base in Australia to prepare for the next operation. Meanwhile, after losing the spaceport, Commander Bias ordered their special bombing squad, Grimly Sheep, to terminate the Lightning Squad immediately.
We've confirmed that there's a massive wreck ahead.
Scars of war left behind. Ancient history. It must be the space colony that was destroyed in the Great War. It's the name for the settlement in those days. To avoid enemy attention, the mothership will remain inside the colony and wait for the supply.
We expect the supply to arrive within 2 hours. Things go as planned.
Well, we we'd better check the inside first. Reed, check it out with your G-Saviour.
Commander, we haven't solved the mode problem yet. G-Saviour is still in space mode?
I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. Reed knows what he's doing. Besides, he won't sit still for too long.
But...
Reed, never forget you're still in space mode. And it's your duty to investigate, that's it. Do you hear me?
You don't need to repeat yourself, Commander. My mission is to confirm security while we wait to receive the supply. But I'm prepared for any occasion. G-Saviour isn't just another suit. Its space mode can do more than you can imagine.
Chapter 2.
This photograph depicts the exterior of the colony. So far, our sensors have not detected any heat source or movement.
The operation requires exploration of the entire settlement. You must travel to the bowels of the settlement and confirm its absolute security. Are you ready, Reed?
Yes, sir. G-Saviour, prepare for launch.
They'll give us different packs eventually.
The machine hasn't been switched to terrain mode because the system error is still not resolved. However, as it was proven in the previous operation, G-Saviour's space mode has excellent maneuverability and can dodge enemy fire. This ability might just compensate for its lack of durability.
So basically, don't get hit. Most of the hits I took were not very smart.
Commander Ben, G-Saviour is prepared for takeoff.
Good. Order the launch.
Reed, keep your radio switched on.
As you request. But maintain radio silence for all matters other than my reports or emergencies. G-Saviour ready for takeoff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is killer. I listen to it on my off time. it's that good. Not every track is a certified banger, but the majority are. Honestly, the only thing I'd like are a few modern concessions to camera controls.
I've just entered the settlement, but it's too dark to see what's ahead. I'll continue further.
Wait! We've just confirmed the number of heat sources. They could be suits.
Order the lightning squad to retreat. The inspection is over. Tell Reed to return immediately.
Yes, sir. Reed, a number of suits are coming. Get back to the mothership pronto.
I don't want to turn my back like a chicken. How far are they from my position?
They're right on top of you. The mothership is already on her way back.
Fine. I'll meet the enemy right here. The mothership should retreat.
Reed, are you crazy? Retreat right now. I love your spirit, but don't overestimate your own capacity.
What's going on? Has Reed returned?
He insists on fighting, Commander. He won't listen to our command.
What? Damn, it's too late to retreat. Tell him to find somewhere to hide.
Reed, bury yourself and let them pass by. Don't try to be a hero, please.
I can't help it. Don't worry, I'm not suicidal. G-Saviour is ready for combat.
Actually, I think the woman is the same voice actress for Metal Wolf Chaos for the Secretary. I might be wrong on that, but it sounds kind of like her. And he sounds sort of like the president, but I don't think it is him. What are you people shooting at? I'm gonna be more conservative with my shooting this time around, see if it gives me a better ranking. Oh, hello. If there's a way to jump, I haven't quite figured it out yet. I do not want that guy getting the jump on me. So I just have to... There we go. This does not do well with verticality. It's kind of hard to... aim up and down, in truth. Oh, jeez, there's a thing over there. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's one of those ones from the end of the movie. Cool, 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 cool. One of my favorite suit designs in this. Okay, let's get that turret. There we go. There's another turret up there. Let's get that. I'm not being super thorough, so there might be some things I've missed. Wow, don't shoot at me, bro. What are you people shooting at? There we go. Oh, there's a thing back there. So it's a fairly basic game most of the time. Like, there's not leveling up per se. So how do I go up things? Oh, there's one right behind me. Hello. How you doing? There's a lot behind me. Okay, I guess we'll deal with that when we have to get over there. Hey there, friend. no, you don't. All these awkward angles that it is not really. To let my shield recharge. Whoop. Okay. You're gonna come close there, mate. Get over here so I can shoot you. Thank you. That was very kind. You're too kind. Oh, no you don't. Oh, there is a dude over there. Okay. I'll double back and take care of him. Oh, no, they're dead. We're fine. Not sure how I'm supposed to hit that guy. Can I jump those? No, I cannot jump that. So I need to somehow manually aim to hit him, I guess. That's not happening. We'll try it from the other side. Maybe that'll be easier. Oh! There's a lock-on. Get back here. Thank you. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Okay, cool. Boss fight, I assume? That's probably going to be the pattern. Oh ho! Here we go. This is the Raven, and it looks...
Impressive. He wiped out our top troops single-handedly with such a delicate machine. I've heard about the immortal G-Saviour who shook the Battle of Gaia. It must be you. But your propellant must be scarce by now. What's your next move?
Hold L1 and pre... Oh, he actually hit me. Okay. Never mind. He did not care.
I enjoyed your company, but I'm afraid it's time to say sayonara, G-Saviour.
Oh, it was a required death.
System's not functioning. We're gonna die. What? The supporting unit has arrived? You should thank your guardian angel, G-Saviour. Or should I call you Reed? My name is Risis. Remember, the next time I see you, it will be Judgment Day.
Swoosh. And away he goes.
Reed, can you hear me? Reed!
Is he my evil twin brother? I missed one enemy. And I had really crappy accuracy. Okay, how'd I do, Ben? Oh, he's not gonna tell me I did okay? I see. I see. I get an A rank and Ben is like nowhere to be found, but I get a B and he's like, wow, you just barely made it through. I'm like, oh, okay. I see. I see how it is. We're gonna be like that. That's gonna be our relationship.
Rescued by the dashing G-Saviour unit, the Lightning Squad successfully received their supply. Reed narrowly escaped a seemingly fatal defeat. But the G-Saviour was smashed by the black suits driven by a pilot named Rices. 2 weeks have passed since.
Asaka, how's Reed's condition?
According to yesterday's medical report, it's too soon for him to have any further involvement.
Right.
Within an hour, we'll be arriving at our next operation target, Dry Valley, the base of the CAF.
We can't wait. Start the program without Reed.
Hold on a minute. I'm always ready to fight.
Reed, I thought you were in bed.
Look, I'm as strong as an ox.
Aren't you pushing yourself too hard, Reed?
War pushes everyone, right, Ben?
He has a point.
You heard the man. Give me the reserve unit, G-Saviour.
Hold on, Reed.
Don't stop me, Ben. I know you can use an extra hand.
Don't get me wrong. It's G-Saviour you're going to operate.
G-Saviour? But the machine was wrecked in battle. What's your point?
Asaka, tell him about G-3rd.
G-3rd?
Isn't this information supposed to be kept confidential? Besides, the machine is too demanding for Reed to operate in his present condition. He hasn't yet fully recovered.
You think I'm a heartless commander? But there's no one other than Reed who can handle that monster machine. I hope you understand, Asaka.
I have no choice but to follow your orders. Reed, take a look at this. The current supply unit is accompanied by the original member of the Savior team, who designed the Savior series. He restored the wrecked G-Saviour by incorporating advanced optional parts. The key components remain the same, but there's a dramatic change in its body structure. In fact, you could call it a brand new machine. Hence, the G-3rd.
Which means...
Exactly. G-3rd becomes your baby from now on.
Ooh, a brand new G-Saviour. I'll strike a blow to Rices and his black suit.
Actually, it was more of an off purple. So this is the G3 Savior, which is like the best thing to come out of this game. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a giant forehead. It's got translucent bits. It looks like 10 years ahead of its time, design-wise. It looks great. In terms of stuff we'd start seeing in Gundam. Like, we wouldn't see, like, translucent bits forever in Gundam. And this manages to look better than most of those. Because those are from a show designed to sell model kits.
Mission lies in this valley. We will bomb
With model
the
kits.
secret base and its mega power plant back to the Stone Age. Of course, they'll be well guarded. Here's our strategy. G-Saviour and the mothership will initiate a light assault to draw attention from their main unit. We assume that this decoy will buy us only 5 minutes, within which time Reed shall break into the valley alone and destroy their suits, which are stationed in the base.
Fine. G-Saviour is ready to launch.
Actually,
Its main components are from the original G-Saviour
So actually, I do have to amend my previous statement. I think the G-Saviour might be the best thing that came out of this game because it looks really good for what it is. This is a very close second. The ground form I'm quite partial to.
Reed, you're dealing with extreme conditions. You have to navigate narrow passages in a limited amount of time.
So my biggest enemy is time. I can use it to my advantage. I know my body won't last too long in an intense fight.
Good luck, Reed.
Thanks. G-Saviour is ready to launch.
There's also an I-Saviour, if you're wondering. And it looks really cool, yet weird. It is very spindly. It's basically the G-Saviour if you took off all its armor. Oh, okay, so it is actually a timed mission. Great. Wow, we are faster. Yikes. Okay. And like, double the amount of hover. Oh, wow. That's, wild. You can stop shooting now, though. Thank you. I want to say the green things we keep blowing, the green mobile suits we keep blowing up are called Boogoos. It might be the Boogoo too. I don't remember now. It's been a while. Wow, we are very, very fast. I'm gonna land. I don't know who built these autonomous drone mine things, but they can just never do that again. Not today. Hey. Oh, fine. We'll do a G attack real quick. It's... gosh, that looks ugly. Well, it got him. The more angular things I don't remember the name of. Like that one, I don't remember its name. That might be the Boogoo too, but I don't think it is. As in the number 2. Come on, target the turret, thank you. Okay, we have to start moving along. Whoa. Okay. Just gonna let my hover recharge and then skip on ahead here. So again, control-wise, this game controls very smoothly. The only gripe I have is it's kind of a pain to manually turn, because you have to, like, turn, as opposed to, like, rotate your camera. You have to physically turn your body. It's not tank controls, but... Come on, there we go. I am just burning so much ammo on these guys. There we go. We're good. We're good. Boss time. Yeah, no, it is not supposed to have that horrible everything on the screen when I do that. Ready to go. Oh, hello, handsome lad. Spearhead C.
Damn, their main unit was a decoy? Did he penetrate the valley all by himself? I can't find any data of that model in my computer. You're the only surviving soldier. Please surrender. Don't throw your life away. Our main unit will arrive soon. Surrender? Shit. Our main unit will arrive any second. But I gotta say, it's an amazing suit. Wait a second. Is it Illuminati? No. No civil group could possibly develop that kind of monster machine. Get ready to die.
So we're just gonna do what we did before, which is shoot him a lot. Oh, that's how we do melee attacks. I figured it out. Please, thank you. Oh, I see. He actually has learned how to juke. I'm gonna just try and corner him. Probably every shot I fire that isn't causing him to flinch backwards is counting as a miss, but I do not care at this stage. I took a big chunk of damage earlier and I'm kind of upset about it. Get thwacked.
This formidable power! It will pose a major threat to our commander.
Boom. Well, it posed a pretty major threat to you, so... We'll see how his commander do. So it's probably going to give me another B ranking because I got hit. I still managed to miss like 10 enemies. Oh, they gave me an A. Alright, Ben, how'd I do? Oh, anytime I get an A, he's not going to tell me about it. Every time I do a B, he's going to be like, you kind of suck, but at least you crawled through. Scraped through. Jerk.
You operated well for your
Oh.
first attempt in the new machine. The victory is a result of the high capability of this advanced model.
He's...
I was very impressed by the performance of you and of the G3rd. It was such a thrill ride. I feel that I could sit on the couch just watching you kick the enemy's butt in the next mission. Carry on.
Ben came out here and said, you got carried by your giant robot, is what he did. You got carried. That's what he told me. I'm so upset. I'm a little cheesed off right now.
After the successful operation in the Dry Valley to seize CAF's military base, the Lightning Squad enjoyed a brief period of peace. But Project Raven died hard, and Commander Bias has already begun a new order.
Crisis. I haven't seen him since. How does he know my name? Strange. His fighting style seems familiar.
Commander Ben, I just received an emergency signal.
Where is it from?
Coup d'etat in Tokyo. Looks like a missionary group from Side 1 has been kidnapped. This was reported by a member of the Illuminati who accompanied the group.
What? The situation must be serious. Otherwise, the member wouldn't get in touch with us. Or it could be even worse, some kind of catastrophe. In any event, we should act promptly. The Lightning Squad will launch immediately. Go suppress the coup d'etat and rescue the missionaries.
I could make a very,
4.
very crude joke about positioning and missionaries, but I'm not going to do it. You should applaud my restraint.
Our objective is to rescue the missionaries as fast as we can, and to prevent the situation from getting any worse. The key is to seize the Twin Towers, where the hostages are being held.
Oh no.
Here's our plan. Reed will take the highway, where there are minimal obstacles.
We have to prevent
You will get
9/11.
to the Twin Towers and destroy the suits that are promoting the coup d'etat.
Oh no.
Reed, listen to these critical instructions. In traveling the highway route, you'll face only minimal obstacles, but you'll also be an easier target for the enemy. Use your shield effectively. Draw the enemy close enough, and when you fire, don't miss. Otherwise, you'll become an easy prey to their barrage.
Sounds like an easy target. Even their intern pilots won't miss me. Are there any other acceptable routes?
This is the best route, in order to inflict the maximum damage. Mental state of the rebellion.
Right. And the good news is we're not fighting CAF's regular army. Anyway, we just do what we've got to do, correct?
The answer is yes. Be aware that the coup d'etat can lead to an ugly war between the two governments if we don't respond carefully.
I've just received a report which might help. G-Saviour is finally outfitted for the new mode.
That's more good news under the circumstances. G-Saviour will prepare for the launch.
All right. So we have to prevent 9/11.
This combination of an intensive attack mode and heavy weaponry is an example of G-Saviour's flexible design.
9/11 2 then.
Get ready to experience the roar of G-Saviour during combat. And always stay on top of your round depletion.
So special weapons have limited ammo. So the rapid fire special weapon on this one, I only had like 4 shots with, for volleys, whatever. This, I don't know how many shots I have, so I'm going to have to conserve ammo on that, and I probably will, by just not shooting it until the boss. Which, you know. So this is not my favorite pack that it has. I think the base form looks a bit better. I do like the big guns, though. I can't zoom out? I can't zoom out. Okay. Does that change? Okay, it does give me more health and shield. That's nice, but my speed goes down, and speed, I believe, also correlates to hover gauge.
Thanks for the sentiment, but I'll be just fine. There have been much more dangerous operations in the past, but I've always survived. I'll return safely, so don't worry. G-Saviour is ready to launch.
You've probably noticed that some of the name boxes are kind of garbled, and that's an artifact of the emulation that I'm doing. I think the ISO file I'm using got mangled somewhere along the line. So normally it is not like that. Yes, I'm using emulation. Call me a coward. It's easier than trying to hook up a PS2 to this thing. Okay, I have 30 shots with the cannons. Alright, that's much more manageable. At least I'm not timed either, which is great. Alright, where are the enemies? Oh cool, one of those had like big shoulder shields. That's neat. there's a way to switch targets. I have not yet figured it out. Oh, hell with it. Oh. He's shot just when I started to fire my big cannons, so I took a hit I didn't need to take. That's too bad. Oh, I see. Cannons are basically manual. No wonder I'm having difficulty. I think we got him. I need to turn my shield off. And not get shot like that, probably. I don't know what you are. That looks like one of the first boss, actually. I just got pasted. So I'm in dire peril. And I need to un-dire peril myself. And I don't know how to heal. I don't know. So the pattern people have probably picked up on is that the actual missions are almost challenging, but the bosses are not, because you can just chain stun lock them forever. Alright, so I now have more shields than I have armor, and I've got to make that work for me for the foreseeable future. I mean, that works. To heck with your civil infrastructure, I guess. Is that... Wow, that got them too. Alright. Come on. It occurs to me I have enough ammo that I can afford to blow a lot more than I've been doing. If it means I can keep from getting shot. That's pretty magnificent. It's taking out everything in a pretty wide radius. Like well outside the range of the explosion. Which is cool by me. I'm fine with that. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh no. I have to see what my G maneuver looks like as well. Yeah, get blowed up. Go boom. Stay right there, thank you. So the melee attacks work like, they work on Zone of the Enders logic. Basically, you'll do ranged attacks until you get within a specific radius of an enemy, and then it's melee o'clock, and you hit him with a stick. So this mission is not going well, but that's okay, we'll be fine. Minor concerns about the boss, because he might jump me early, but... Oh, it did not hit them. Now it did. Alright, I am now at... I'm willing to blow ammo on my cannons until I get to like 15, and then I want to be very conservative about it. Wow, that did not get him. Okay. Cool, cool. I haven't quite figured out how to retarget things that are within your targeting reticle. Just get blown up, thank you. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, just turrets. I can pop those with one shot each. That should be most of them. Good. I think this should be the boss now. I meant to do a G maneuver on something. Maybe I'll do it against the boss as we go to the Twin Towers and save them, preventing 9/11 too. They are the Tokyo Towers.
Listen,
Twin
comrades,
Towers.
retreat from Tokyo immediately. We'll join the captain's unit.
Is his name really Wright? R-I-T-E?
Hey,
Wait
wait!
a minute. This is the
Damn.
Reed.
Get through. Shit. That's a new model of the mobile weapon ray.
Red.
Cold wire
Raid.
robots have no chance of defeating us because we have our souls.
We have our what? That hit him. I'm not appearing to do a ton of damage to the. Oh no, that's my health bar. Ow. Okay. Please don't make me do that from the top, because that was lengthy. Oh, good. Whew.
Comrades, retreat from Tokyo immediately. We'll join the captain's unit.
Swoosh. That might be the Bugu too, and it looks a lot like a Gin from Gundam Seed, only a bit bulkier.
Damn. I can't get through. Shit.
I love this thing. It looks like it belongs in Gundam Double Zeta. I absolutely adore it.
Robots have no chance of defeating us because we have our souls.
We have our souls. My god, what a lunatic. Reads a nut bar confirmed. Why would I just let myself get shot like that? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can skip that cutscene now. I can. Get shot, it's a fun time when you get shot. Oh, he's no longer getting shot. Not today, friends. I missed. I missed again. Alright, fine. I dodged it. I am that good. Yeah. This is fine. I can deal with this. This is okay. I should not have done that, but it's alright, because now I have no idea where he is. Okay, well, we can chain lock him now, or stun lock him. Chain, stun, whatever. Stop moving! Thank you.
Mobile weapons are simply slaughter machines without a soul. When our universe in jeopardy, war becomes a game.
Reed?
Oh, Saka.
Are you alright, Reed?
Sure. Twin Towers have been successfully liberated.
You don't look too good. Is something wrong?
Don't worry. I'm just stressed out by the battle. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It was a great victory. Please return to the mothership. I'll make a special copy for you.
Fantastic.
What? So, Reed doesn't like the other guys because they don't have souls, and she makes special coffee. Alright. This is A picture of the Illuminati is being built here, and I'm not entirely sure it's positive. Yeah, and I still managed to miss like 30, almost 30 enemies. That's wild. I thought I was pretty thorough. I didn't see extras, but that's fine. I had 4% of my health left. That's about right. And I missed most of my shots. That's... Alright, Ben. How bad was it?
It's been a while since we launched this operation, but you can't warm up forever. Otherwise, doomsday will arrive even before the operation is over.
Wow.
Don't worry, it's just one of those days. Nobody's perfect. Let's thank God that we're still alive, and let's get prepared for our next mission.
Wow. Wow. Talk about being damned with faint praise. I'm telling you, these B rank result lines are killing me, dude. These are great. I don't remember this.
The Lightning Squad successfully liberated Tokyo from the coup d'etat rebellion. The missionaries were all safely evacuated. The Lightning Squad departed for Kilimanjaro, Africa. It has been reported that the mobile weapon AI system, one of the key elements of Project Raven, is being developed in the area. This mission will play a decisive role in the success of the Lightning Squad and G-Saviour's entire operation.
Kilimanjaro Fortress. You must have heard of it. Through the past century, it's been the mecca for firearm R&D. And now, they are secretly investing in mobile weapons. Our mission is to attack the fortress and destroy their facility, which will inflict significant damage to Project Raven.
Mobile weapon. The merciless killing machine operated by a computer. Someone must stop these monsters, otherwise we'll end up seeing piles of bodies of both pilots and civilians.
That's right. You were once the drill sergeant for suit pilots. I understand what is going through your mind, but you must stay focused on your duties.
I know.
Please continue, Asaka.
Yes, sir. Let me explain the toughest part of this mission. There's an energy shield, an impenetrable barrier, which protects the fortress. It's pointless to attack the fortress from the sky unless we can unlock this shield.
Exactly. Our current firepower isn't strong enough to destroy the shield. But there's an option. There is a supply route which stretches from the base of the mountain to the fortress. Our suit can break in and destroy the shield generator from within. What do you think, Reed?
Sounds like a plan. Mobile weapons must be completely eliminated from the Earth. They're designed to massacre innocent people, making war into a video game.
That's a very Tamino sentiment. I approve.
Chapter 5.
Here's the mission in brief. Reed will break into the fortress through the supply route and destroy the energy field generator located in the fortress headquarters. Once the energy shield is down, our main platoon will bomb the vulnerable fortress. Prepare for fierce retaliation. The fortress is the enemy's most heavily guarded base. Our main troops shall launch their attack exactly 10 minutes after your departure. The mission will be doomed if we fail to knock down the energy shield in time. The fate of the mission is in your hands, Reed.
Commander, why does it always have to be Reed? It's just not fair. I'm scared. Something terrible could happen.
Bear with me, Asaka. The stakes are high, and we have no other option.
Let's stop wasting time. I'm on my way to the departure dock.
Reed!
Asaka, get the maintenance crew ready for launch.
Reed, join this team of your own free will. You don't have to do this.
Do as I say, please.
Wait!
You're wasting your time.
Don't get me wrong. We're here to support you. We're doing the best we can. I've just received word from the maintenance crew. They're switching G-Saviour to ultra-speed combat mode.
Great.
It's the least we can do.
I know. I rely on you for backup. G-Saviour will be ready for the launch.
With the advanced technology, you can fly at ultra-high speed in any geological conditions. The machine can engage the enemy without ever decreasing velocity. You have a whole new driving experience.
So another thing that might be worth mentioning about this title, it is, in point of fact, the first Gundam game ever released on the PS2. I find it interesting that the regular G-Saviour is actually has a higher speed stat and armor stat and shield stat. This is fine. I don't care because the ground attack mode looks just super good, even though it looks kind of gribbled, cobbled together, but it's rad. It has roller skates, and I approve of roller skates in my giant robots. In fact, it has roller skates in its in the middle of its feet. Not like you can see how the feet change. Where are you? There you go. And then the other one doesn't have any of that. Okay. Let's rock.
The catapult's ready. Everything is status quo, isn't it, Reed?
Yes, everything is under control. Please wish me luck.
I would love to. Praying for luck is my specialty.
Great. G-Saviour is ready to launch.
And timeline-wise, this being the first Gundam title to come out is, in fact, that checks out because this came out in 2000, and I think the Journey to Jaburo, I don't think is until I think that's '03. I don't remember actually for sure. I'd have to double check. Come on, there we go. Oh, that's right. We get infinite dashing with this one. I forgot. Which is the other reason why I like it, because you just kind of zoom the entire game. Unfortunately, we are under a time limit, so I need to. There we go. We also get a big honking gun. Which makes shooting things actually a lot easier, because we just kind of shoot at them. There's a bunch of stuff off to the right. Am I going to circle around over there to get to it? Yeah, here we go. Nice. Did I just let myself get shot there? I sure did. Good work. So we're probably going to be in this most of the game. Just because we can boost forever. The only times we won't is when we have to actually be in space, but we'll be fine. You see, I'm shooting through multiple enemies with this. It's just, oh, so much better. We can't shoot as quickly, but hey, my accuracy average is going to improve. Where are you? There we go. Wow, I still didn't hit him. That's fine. target every enemy that it can look at, which is great with the missiles. It feels wonderful. Fortunately, that means we burn a lot of ammo, but that's okay. I didn't hit him, that's fine. Do not want to get hit by those, because those ignore my shield, it seems. That's what happened during that boss fight, anyway. There we go. Whoop! Come on. There we go. I'm not going to try meleeing those red things. I think I don't have a melee attack in this thing, but I might also be doing it wrong. There's this nice little recoil every time the big gun shoots, by the way, that actually feels rather satisfying. You'd think it would feel awkward, but it actually winds up feeling very responsive. Yeah, heck with Ollie is... boom. Boom. Oh, I just walked into the remains of an explosion. That was cool. Oh, okay. It changes which gun you shoot depending on what walk mode you're in. Well, we're gonna stay in booster mode then, because that's much, much better. Okay, I need to stop using missiles. Okay, got it, got it. Listen. There we go. So that, yeah, that felt great. I don't know if we're going to be able to stunlock the boss, though, is my only concern. But we'll find out. Oh, hello. Spearhead B. He has shields.
How dare you!
Dare you!
You destroyed our shield generator! Am I dreaming? You think you're gonna get away with this? You can kiss your ass goodbye, punk!
Wow, Kermit the Frog got really rude and crass. Oh, I see. Hey, just get shot, okay? You wanna maybe stop juking? Are we gonna keep doing it like this? Is this how we're gonna do it? Alright, fine. Oh, jeez, okay. So there are actual fields I have to avoid because they have electricity and it hurts. Okay, there we go. Now we've got them locked. Get missiled, friend. I'm just gonna try not to get hit by all that. He's hiding from me. I get it. He's dead.
Our energy shield destroyed by a single suit.
Boom. So it bears mentioning that this game is over 20 years old now. Oh, good. Some G-Saviours decided to show up. Thanks. I'm quite fond of the G-Saviours. Wow, we actually finally got every single enemy. Neat. We're still gonna get a B because we got shellacked, but oh no, we don't. Got an A.
You have my gratitude for your selfless performance, which brought us such great success. We don't have the time to celebrate, but together with your fellow pilots in the Lightning Squad, I expect an equal performance in the next mission.
Fantastic! Glad to have you back after such a triumph.
The Lightning Squad inflicted heavy damage upon the Kilimanjaro fortress, causing a major setback to AI development. After the mission, and on their way to Europe, the squad discovered a secret suit R&D base, thanks to information provided by an Illuminati secret agent. A new challenge waits for Reed and his team.
We've got a profile of the man responsible for Project Raven. He is Commander Bias, the loyal confidant of General Garneau of the Congressional Armed Forces. We suspect that there's a connection between him and the last coup d'etat in Tokyo. Commander Bias issues orders to his right-wing party in the CAF from an underground hiding place. And we assume that the notorious Grimly Sheep, their best suit troopers, are the ones who have been designated to carry out his orders.
That explains things. They were different from the other bunch.
We suspect that the R&D factory that we found in Europe is their main camp.
Those suits used by the Grimly Sheep, were they made in the factory?
That's correct. But there's another problem. The weapons produced by the factory are not being distributed to the CAF's official army. In fact, those weapons are produced solely to boost the military power of the Hawks. It is our mission to strike this factory and leave nothing but ashes.
Again? Why do we always get assigned to these dangerous missions?
Nothing is easy during war, Asaka. I bet soldiers in the CAF feel the same way.
True. Nobody enjoys this experience. War is always brutal.
We fight only with the intention of bringing peace to those who suffer.
Damn right. Justice is ours. We must stop Project Raven.
And we won't move any closer to victory unless we beat the crap out of the Grimly Sheep.
This mission is extremely tough, but I expect each of you to rise to the challenge.
Yes, sir.
Trust me, Ben.
Steer towards the Eastern Dominion. We are heading for the Light Arc area.
Chapter 6.
This is an image captured by one of our agents. They say this fell from the sky during the war some 70 years ago.
Wow, such a massive object. But it doesn't look like anything from one of our settlements. What's the purpose of building such a thing? I can see it as sort of a small town.
Aha! It looks like a real ghost town, but the truth is, beneath the veil lies the primary firearm manufacturing factory, producing newly developed mobile weapons for Project Raven. camouflage to avoid detection.
This picture is creepy.
Yeah, something is strange.
I feel it too. Maybe it's some wandering spirits from those who lost their lives here. Now listen, this is our plan. Our goal is to seize or destroy the factory deep inside this satellite. Reed, your task is to eliminate every suit guarding the factory.
Yes, sir. G-Saviour will be ready for the launch.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do the ground type again, because they're letting me. Because the cannon is too kludgy despite the nice boost in stats.
I'm ready to go.
Your mobility is limited because it's very narrow inside a satellite. Please be careful.
Thanks for the warning. G-Saviour, ready for the launch.
Alright, I got probably another mission or so before I gotta scoot. We're dancing, don't worry about it. There we go. I love how the big gun just goes through things. There are a lot of enemies shooting many projectiles. Where is this other guy? Oh, he's right over there. Okay. I did not hit him. I thought I had. That's cool. Take out these guys over here real quick. They are not dying. Alright. There we go. Something grazed me. Ah, bugger it. Missiles for everyone. There's a bunch of enemies on the other side of this. Can I shoot through the wall to hit them? I think I can. Neat. I mean, they're doing it to me, so I might as well. Right? Turnabout is fair play. Oh, I think it's getting... I think the shots sometimes get blocked by dead bodies. That might be what's going on. Oh, I was too close to that. I think I just tried to do a melee attack. Okay. Yeah. There you are. Do you mind, lad? Come out from behind cover. Getting real tired of your antics. There we go, we got him. Ugh. There we go. Come on. Wow. He does not want to get hit. That's cool. I get it. Whoa! Wow, they actually shot a bunch of my missiles down. Wild. I'd say that's cheating, but it's not, I guess. I didn't actually want to do that. I keep forgetting how to transition. I should tweak my controls, but I have to quit out to the main menu to do it. Let's go!
Their mobile weapon factory reminds me of a guy I knew who loved to hang around these kinds of places. A suit pilot I used to mentor, but he's no longer a student. My friend, Race. I wonder how he's doing. The best apprentice I've ever had. I haven't seen him for a long time. We used to talk day and night about the future of suits. After all, his predictions about the future of suits were precise. I've heard he was recruited to a department that tests new suits. Weird. The number of suits and weapons are way too few. Raid? Are they all that's left? The rest are gone. Damn, I must have missed them by a second. I'm not playing games with you, you heartless suckers! Get ready to be turned into junk!
Oh, the Souls comment is about them being remote controlled. Okay, I'm slow. Oh no, you don't. Okay. I need to get into a different position, clearly. Come on. Oh my gosh, okay. That's really how we're going to do this. Alright, rad. Neat. So that caught me by surprise. And angling yourself is a stone cold pain in the butt. Wow, could these guys have any more health? Okay. Are they gonna get affected by the death rays, or? Oh jeez, don't missile me. Ugh. Okay, turn around every now and then. Where'd you go? Don't run. They are not affected by the laser at all. I get it. Does the laser eat my rifle shots? Ah, I jumped right in that. I need to back off. I think I got one of them. Oh, shoot. There we go. Alright, so the other one's hiding way over there. It's fine. He might actually circle around back to me if I wait long enough, but I'd rather not do that. Come on. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. That went pretty well. So the raids, REIDs, definitely look like, I don't know, like a Gazaun by the way of
They almost got me.
like a
Those
Dovin
new
Wolf or
weapons are
something.
Totally different in nature. They move as if they were controlled by pilots, only they are emotionless. Has Project Raven begun to bear fruit? This is crazy. Someone has to stop them. Otherwise, we'll have to face Judgment Day before it's too late. Grimly Sheep. No, Rysis. Where are you? I swear to stand in the way of your evil plot.
That's nice. So in that one, it wasn't the bosses themselves, but the environment that was deadly. And that's going to be a theme that we see more than once. Oh wow, we actually got almost every enemy. That's impressive.
The last man standing. I can hardly describe your fabulous performance. I feel good about the next battle against the Grimly Sheep. You have my confidence.
Your performance was wonderful. No wonder you are the most popular pilot who takes on the toughest missions. And you have my faith too. We can fight and win together.
Alright, one more mission, then we'll call it for today. And we'll continue next week. I think we're actually close to the midpoint, actually.
South and North America.
It's not a super long title.
The Lightning Squad's successful combat in these strategic points seemed to bring the progress of Project Raven to a halt. But Colonel Bias has moved Project Raven into the next phase. The Grimly Sheep, led by the mysterious Black Suit, is taking action. Reed and his G-Saviour is after Rysis in the Black Suit. He has yet to realize his dramatic fate and the implications of the cruel wheel of fortune that has begun to spin around him.
Emergency, Commander Ben. A coup d'etat has occurred in Tokyo again. Also, the missionary group from Side 1 has been captured by the rebels.
Give me more details, Asaka. We must commence a rescue operation immediately. Steer to the east. The Lightning Squad shall head to Tokyo.
Yes, sir.
7.
It has been reported that the Congressional Armed Forces' official defenses have been completely wiped out. Tokyo is under the control of the Grimly Sheep.
Grimly sheep. Must be Rises.
Commander, MS troops from other bases are also joining the coup d'etat. They're gaining strength.
In this situation, a moment's hesitation can be deadly. Reed, race to the Twin Towers as fast as you can. Your mission is to destroy their suit unit in Tokyo. We will join you, along with G-Saviour, as soon as we can. Hang on tight until we arrive.
I'll do my best.
Good luck.
Alrighty, so we'll be doing more of the same. So it maybe should be noted that there are unlocks for this game for beating it. I know on hard there's unlocks. And then with a certain average rank, basically. And you'll get
Tokyo is gaining strength at an amazing pace.
certain unlocks for doing that.
Hang in there till then.
I will.
Don't be afraid to try to escape. Do what you have to in order to stay alive.
Thanks. Don't worry too much. Can you make me a cup of coffee when I get back?
Huh? Of course. The best coffee you've ever had. But please be careful.
I can't wait to take the first sip. The launch preparations have been completed. G-Saviour, ready to launch.
I'm beginning to think that the coffee thing is a euphemism. At any rate, most of the unlocks are basically allowing you to use given suits within any of the missions. That's the biggie. So even missions where it's like, oh, you have to use the regular G1 Savior, for lack of a better term, you can use like G3 Savior stuff on those. Nothing too crazy. This might be the best track in the game, by the way. So I'm gonna shut up. What you can't really hear is that there's this really, really slick guitar riff going on in the background. It's getting muddied up because PS2, but it is really slick, I promise. So, a lot of this winds up coming across as basically being basically Omega Boost, where you just kind of move in a more or less straight line, juking from side to side to avoid things like a corridor, or not a corridor, but a scrolling shooter. There we go. Come on! There we go. Except instead of flying around in space with one of the best soundtracks ever, Polyphony Digital Omega Boost 2 When? Cowards. Still waiting for that sequel. I am gonna shoot my wad off there. There we go. Ow! Oh my gosh, that hurt. Golly! That was not a good time to get shot. Because if I'd had more health. Oh well. So most of the unlocks require you get either A or S ranks. I am sort of struggling to do that, but it is averaged out over the total game. So if I only got a couple like Bs, it'd be fine. But I'm getting a lot of Bs. I'm probably about to get another. Oh, this is the Mugu too. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Wow, you're really gonna do that? Alright, friend. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this guy. Alright, I just have to not stop. Oh, I see. Come on. Just get stuck. Stay right there. Just like that.
No. Now I understand why Isis praised him so highly.
I thought he was the only one who could beat me. Fool. I was the one who needed a coffin.
Right out here, having a bit of a freak out. Alright, we'll get to the next save point and I'll call it then. Oh, but wait, there's more. Oh, I like the extra booster it had. That was super cool. So this is the Raven again. And the Raven is very slick. It's maybe a bit over-designed in terms of it's like covered in spiky bits, and I'm normally not all for that, but it does what it does pretty well, design-wise.
I thoroughly enjoyed your fight. I assume your G-Saviour has been improved.
So I gotta give massive props to the guy who's doing Rice's voice. He is just hamming it up.
Races? Does he really not know about race?
Alright. How did we do for shot down? Okay, shot down at least gets us an A, and A is, I think, 80% or over. So, yeah, we did okay there. We scraped by.
I was thrilled to witness your terrific retaliation against their massive attack. Because of you, our reinforcements could safely join in the mission. Keep yourself strong for the next fight.
You accomplished your duty and under such an enormous time pressure. Leave the rest of the mission to us and take a good rest.
Alrighty, so with that, I'm going to save. And, yeah, we'll continue this next week, where we should probably get through the rest of it, because I think we're at about the halfway point. I'm not sure that I ever did beat the thing, so we'll find out. What I'm definitely discovering is while the game seems very easy, it is also very unforgiving. It's got an incredibly cheesy shield system, where like you can regenerate the shield very quickly, and I think you take basically no damage if like a shot takes out your shield. You take basically no damage unless it's one of those explosions that keeps on going. Or does multiple hits, but an individual hit I don't think will deal much damage at all if it breaks your shield. And your shield will just start regenerating, and then you can just keep doing it. So you can just kind of feather the button to keep your shield up if you keep taking hits, which I am. I'm taking lots and lots of hits. So yeah, with that, we're going to call it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll continue this next week. Stay safe, stay sane, be decent to each other. See you all later. Bye.